copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one we're going to be looking at Nobody's Paw audits. And in this interaction, we're going to be seeing how the police interact with somebody which is on public property, police property, whatever you want to call it. But they're there just recording, minding their own business and recording. So let's just get straight into it and break it down.
Well, I've been here about 3 minutes, maybe less. And we've got the LED torches, look. Come the goon squad. Gestapo.
Hey buddy.
Fuck me.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
PC15594 Donald at Ripley Police Station. How you doing?
Alright, mate.
Yeah.
So what I've seen so far is nobody posh or the constable has got no interest in interacting with him at all, has walked away. I don't see nobody Paw doing anything wrong so far. He is stood on a publicly accessible path to a police station. So this type of response from the police is unnecessary in my eyes.
Is there any reason why you stood out here recording, buddy? No?
No.
The reason why I've been called out here, mate, is with there's been suggestion that you've been hanging around near the cars.
Okay. Is that it?
I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, buddy.
You said that?
Pardon?
Someone said what?
Someone has been sat in the car park, walked through. They said they've seen 2 males. I'm assuming it's used to. They've been hanging around near the vehicles. Someone asked to attend.
How long ago?
I'm not sure exactly, mate, but 2 males wearing balaclavas hanging around. No?
No.
What's your name?
Excuse me?
I'm just asking what your name is, buddy. Conversation. I've introduced myself.
What's your name?
PC15594 Donald.
What's your first name?
I don't need to tell you that.
Why not?
I don't need to.
Ah, sit then.
They're saying he just wants a conversation. Nobody Paw's already shown him he doesn't want a conversation when he first walked up and introduced himself and he turned his back to him and walked away. That there to me is an indication that somebody doesn't want to talk to you. They've walked away from you. So he doesn't want a polite conversation. He doesn't want to exchange details with you. He just wants you to leave him alone. What part of that doesn't he understand? And if you look carefully in the background, there's a yellow phone there. The yellow phones is basically a phone what the public has access to report crimes and to get in touch with somebody in the police station. It's basically 101 and then on a yellow phone outside of a police station because the police don't want you in the station. Bit useless, but yeah. So again, nobody Paw's shown him that he doesn't want that interaction with him and he doesn't want that polite conversation as he wants and walked away again. This video is going to be edited and sliced and diced here and there to cut out dead spots. Simple as that, but the full unedited version will be linked in the description and iCard should pop up now with it all in there. So this video, like I said, it is going to be sliced and diced. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I'm cutting out dead spots.
So yeah, look, they're at it again.
Why stand there, please?
Stand there. Very strange.
Please stop where you are. I know you can hear us.
Do we have to?
Yeah, you do now. You're walking on property. There's a sign saying it's private property.
What sign?
Just want to let you know we're both recording on body one.
Yeah, that's only...
Do that thing again you just did with your boots. Where? Beyond where though?
Is it saying behind the lamppost?
It's saying just this property here.
Oh,
So you've
from
evidently,
here,
you both walked past here.
Yeah.
There's another sign in, if you just listen to me 1 second, look, there's another sign in here.
There's no signs.
On the property.
Wait, I just slipped nearly then. What does that say?
You've got prior written consent to be filming this property.
They don't
The
need
sign clearly indicating that you do need prior consent.
it on the premises.
But you have been filming the premises,
You
haven't
don't,
you?
you
This
don't
is-
need
you're
it
currently
here.
on the premise.
Oh, okay,
Being
go
private
on
property.
then. Enforce your law.
But what I'm,
I'm just asking you, have you got previous written consent?
No, because you
Right,
don't
okay.
need it.
What, it's just got a sign indicating that you do?
Well, this is listen, mate.
We're walking along the
Okay, so let's get one thing straight. The police are wrong here. That sign just says no public access. It says private property, no public access. To me, that means around the fence, which is all fenced off. The fact that the public do have access to that property because of the yellow phone, which is there, and under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act of 1972, which is the extension of the definition of a public place in the Public Orders Act. This is a definition of a public place. Section 9 of 1 of the blah blah. So also public place indicates any highway, any other premises or place to which at the material time the public have access to or are permitted to have access, whether on payment or otherwise. For me, the key word here is otherwise. The fact that they've got a yellow phone there indicates that gives them access to that property. So that sign is actually nonsense. And then the other sign they've got up, which states you must have written permission to write there, is a clear breach of Article 10 of the Human Rights Act of 1998, freedom of expression, which clearly states everyone has the right of freedom of expression. This right shall include freedoms to hold opinions and to receive and import information and ideas without infringement by public authorities. So the police are a public authority. And regulations of frontiers. This article shall not prevent state from requiring a licensed TV broadcasting TV, television or cinematic equipment. So basically what I'm getting from here, the police are a public authority and they're not allowed to put any regulations which prohibits them from broadcasting what they want. And the fact that they put a sign in there is a clear breach of Article 10 to me.
In the public,
I'm just
we have the
speaking to you,
right
I'm
to
just speaking
record,
to you, friend, one second.
right? This is public. Simple. You just said it was. Beyond this sign here is now public. So we have the right to film, so you lot, them signs need taking down.
Why do those signs need taken down?
Well, why are you trying to make people do things they don't have to do?
I'm not trying to make you do anything, I'm just asking.
You're pointing the sign out as
I'm
reference.
pointing the sign out to you. You can take that how you want to take it, but I've not made you do anything.
Pointing it out as reference.
But I've not made you do anything, have I?
Because
this
you know that's not
Because
lawful.
It just says it's just a sign.
What do
Anyway,
you mean by what is it? Well,
there's nothing stopping us walking up here. There's no barriers or anything.
I don't know.
So I don't think that sign. I think it means in there.
No.
Where them gates
It
are.
definitely means here.
You've got a senior officer.
I do have a
Confirm
senior
that?
officer.
Are they coming to confirm it?
Coming to confirm.
What you just said?
Is that what you want?
If you like, I don't mind.
Well, I don't mind either, buddy.
There's nothing stopping us walking up here. There's no barriers or anything. So I don't think that sign. I think it means in there.
No.
Where them gates
It
are.
definitely means here.
You've got a senior officer.
I do have a
Confirm
senior
that?
officer.
Are they coming to confirm it?
Coming to confirm.
What you just said?
Is that what you want?
If you like, I don't mind.
Well, I don't mind either, buddy.
Okay, so for those people that say, well, the signs are there, it is now trespass. Well, trespass is a civil matter, and then for them what's going to say, well, blah, 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 they're being asked to leave. It's now a criminal matter. No, it's not. The Criminal Justice and Public Order Act of 1994, Section 86 states, offences of aggravated trespass. Aggravated trespass is a criminal offence. A person commits the offence of aggravated trespass if he trespasses on land in the open air and in relation to any unlawful activity which a person are engaging in or about to engage in on that or joint land in the open air does there anything which is intended by him to have the effect of intimidating those persons or any of them, so as to deter them from any of their fuck's sake, engaging in any activities, to obstruct the activities or to disrupt that activity. So no, to do that you have to be actively disrupting or have the intentions to obstruct. These aren't done that.
So I've walked all around there anyway, and I already know down at the bottom the gate.
Say that again, sorry, mate.
I've already been over the gate at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What, did you jump over that way to start with?
Well, no, I leaned over the gate, but what I'm saying is I've covered most of this. I've got an angle of the whole building now.
Yep.
Then, perimeter.
Yep.
Keep touching you by accident. I don't know if there's a reason behind that. It's strange. I keep rotating in the same spot.
We found here, whether it makes anything to do with, as you
You have
said,
to be careful
tiles.
with that torch.
Well, that's why as soon as you drove up, I pointed down. I'm not sure if you noticed that.
I'm just giving you a warning. A bit of words of advice. Just be careful.
Where are we going to look?
He's looking at a sign.
So we can establish the signs are pointless anyways, so him have to go and look at a sign is going to be absolutely pointless. And he noticed he didn't like some advice back. Police like to give advice, but they don't like to take advice. Pathetic in my eyes. Everything from this point, the police are just fishing for a reason to get him to move. And they know they haven't got anything, so they're just going to keep digging and digging and digging until they eventually try and find something which they're not going to find.
So they're now searching for more signs. Looking around. Desperately. They gave access to us here. There's the yellow phone. Just kills every argument you've had, doesn't it?
What was that, sorry?
What do you keep reading things for? Open to that will suit your narrative.
What do you mean?
Open to spot a sign that helps.
Well, we're just pointing out signs that at current state tonight, both of you have no right of access to this premise.
Yeah, we do.
As of that sign there.
Yes, we do. We do have rights to this.
That's a car park over there for
Yeah.
members of the public.
Yep. Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act.
Right.
Right, gives us rights of access. It's open to the public. It's a publicly funded building. There's a public car park. There's a public phone. Your argument doesn't stand.
And I would have to agree with Nobody Paw here. He points to a sign which is right next to the barriers, but after the barriers, there's a phone on the building which is there for the public to have access to report crimes, to get in touch with the police when they need it. Now, if they didn't have access to that property to get to that phone, maybe the phone should be at that sign. That would be a logical thing to do. But the fact that it's on the building means they have access to that. Unless if what the police here are saying is they're restricting access to certain people, so certain people cannot access the property to use that phone to report crimes.
What do you mean my argument doesn't stand out?
Like, we ain't got a right to this. Yeah, we have. We have got a right to be here.
So if you're arguing the fact you've got a right of access here,
Of course I have.
what we're saying
All the way up to that sign.
You
You
need
need to.
that you can't film on these premises.
Never, that's bollocks. You need to make your mind up. You said we won't allow there to sign this. We've come back. Now you're trying your hardest to get some little shitty sign to back you up so you can kick us off.
Yeah, no, we appreciated that, but we stated that we wanted to come back over here.
And we're going where we like to go and where we're allowed to go.
You've not shown me a sign, you've shown me a phone. Yeah, a phone
Not
that
me.
members of the public can use if they need assistance from anyone inside the building.
Yeah, well,
Are you wishing to do so?
might be waiting. Look, mate, I think this is going a bit sideways now. You should just go away.
So that constable has just contradicted absolutely everything he said in the last, 11 minutes of this interaction. That it should be over there by the barriers, but yet he's saying, yeah, the phone's there for members of the public to seek assistance from police officers which are inside there. So if the member of the public ain't allowed past that barrier there, how are they supposed to get to the phone?
Leave us alone.
Obviously,
I don't think we should even engage with this. You see where he's going with it?
that's fine. Look, we're not stating that you have to engage with us.
You come over.
It's becoming like accosting now.
And now you followed us when we went over there, and you're still here. So we're going to move ourselves over to the other side this way,
That'd
and
be
you
much
can
appreciated.
stay.
Thank you, guys.
Just to let you know, you've been asked not to film, you've been asked not to enter the car park, alright? As far as we're aware, there's no offence has been committed at this moment in time, alright? So we have no reason to be here. Yeah, exactly, mate. You've heard it all before, I'm assuming this is not your first rodeo, mate. Alright, so...
But we're going to leave you to it anyway.
See you later, boys.
I can't say whether or not any more officers will be out to speak to you.
Oh, shaking in my trainers.
Well, that's not what we're prepared to do.
Anyway,
have a lovely...
you put up a good fight, but you lost. The pen's mightier than the sword. They've written the laws. That's why I'm standing where I'm standing.
So that's the end of that interaction. I've given my opinion throughout the video. As you know, Article 10 gives you the right to freedom of expression, so you're allowed to express yourself however you deem fit to a certain extent. And it also gives you the right to record and give that information out without the government's prohibiting you to do so. The sounds they aired up was obviously against that. Well, it wasn't because the sound was on the fence, which would indicate it's beyond the fence. So that's their property. They can restrict on their property beyond the fence. Obviously not before the fence. And then obviously they contradicted themselves all the way through this interaction because of the phone, which is there for the public to use to seek assistance from the police. This interaction was a bit of a bodge from the police, but that's just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.